Ladies and gentlemen, let the shows begin.
This is something I never thought I'd make, but I feel like I need to say it now before I plan something too crazy for next year. I think that's a mistake I made for this year, is that if you all recall, and I'm sure you still remember that I said I've announced a ton of projects in store for this year. I mean, it is a big year for animation. Like, no kidding, so much animated movies announced, animated series announced, all of that, and it's been my favorite year for animation. And being an animation nerd I am, I was looking forward to it, to some projects, and most of them I like. But anyway, but that's not the point. The point is, this year I've announced tons of animated projects, and I'm so happy that you're all looking forward to them. But I feel like I made a mistake. Like, it was overwhelming for me. Like, I got like I didn't expect myself to plan a huge season for my cartoon cat, like 30 episodes. God damn. Like, wow. And that show is still going. It's still going. And I did plan on giving it 3 more seasons, but that's it. Yeah. So, yeah, guys. Now, I'm gonna end the show off in season 6. Yeah, guys. Season 6 will be its final season for my cartoon cat. As sad as it may seem, it's true. And to prove you all, I made a list of all the things I want to do for the show, and I realized that I come to the end of the list. I come to the end of the list of things I wanted to do with the show, and yeah, I feel like I've done all I wanted to do with the show, and I feel like it's time we end that show off with an ending it deserves. This show has meant everything to me, and I will always love it from the bottom of my heart. A show based off of my favorite Trevor Henderson monster, Cartoon Cat. A giant cartoon humanoid-like beast that is the most dangerous thing to ever exist. And I had this idea for him, my own interpretation, and I thought, like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make an animated show for this guy, and I've unleashed the trailer 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I unleashed the first episode of my cartoon cat, and a little short start, but you all loved it nonetheless. I unleashed another episode, so it gained more popularity. As time went on, the show has gotten more popular and popular for all Trevor Henderson fans who still remembers these monsters, these characters we all know and love. And the Trevor Henderson community is still going, and I'm glad I kept that community alive. You're welcome. And but now I realized I've finally done what I wanted to do, and now I can say that the show will be over soon. But we still have 3 more seasons to go. 4, 5, and 6. Those seasons will be the last 3 of my cartoon cat. I would like to, so I want to say that thank you all so much for watching the show, and it really means a lot to me. What does this have to do with the animated projects, you ask? Well, I'll explain. So, for next year, here's what we're gonna do. I would like to put the new projects aside for now and finish off the other shows first. Finish the old ones first, and then I'll move on to the new stuff. I think that is the perfect strategy, and I think it's for the best that I finish off the projects that are still going before I can move on to the new stuff. I feel like that is the right thing to do. And yeah. So yeah. But I still promise you one thing. Olivia's Party Cruise will still happen. I'm still remaking it. I'm still gonna remake it. I already have the stories ready. So new characters, new character designs. I got those ready. Now I just gotta put it in action. So I think next year will be focused on these things. It'll be focused on my cartoon cat, Polycopter, and Olivia's Party Cruise. I'm gonna be focused on these 3 things for now. I feel like that is the best decision. So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you all can rest easy knowing that I'm gonna take things slow, nice and slow, finish off of the few projects before I can move on to new ones. So yeah, guys. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Oh, and before I forget, the Home Tapes film, down to the final hour, do not worry, that film is still happening. But I think I'm gonna put that on hold for now too, and then finish off the other 3 projects. I hope you all understand. I hope you all understand that. I hope you respect my decision, and yeah. That's all I want to say, you guys. Thank you all so much for listening to this important message, and that next year we'll have only 3 projects that I'll be working on. My Cartoon Cat, Polycopter, and Olivia's Party Cruise. I feel like I'll be focusing on those shows first. I'll be focusing on those first before I can move on to new projects. I feel like that is the best strategy. So yeah, guys. Thank you all so much for understanding. Thank God I got this out, because if I didn't, then I would feel like I would have made the same mistake for next year, just like this year, announcing things too early. So yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for hearing me out, understanding what I have to say, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!